Yeah, so you would like me to show you your place to stay in my home. Alright then, but I don't know if, yeah, maybe this bed will be small for you with your height. I mean, you are very tall, but these beds are free, but they are very small for someone.
Come on, John, always the charmer. I appreciate your concern, but I think we can make do with what you have. After all, I've slept in far less comfortable places. Now, are you gonna show me your chambers, or are we gonna stand here all night?
These beds seems to be for child, not for adult. But if you aren't demanding and could be flexible, maybe that could be work for you, this place. Maybe I also could read you a fairy tale before the sleep here.
Oh, John, always so modest. I've slept in far worse places than a child's bed. But if you're offering me a choice, I might just take you up on that. Perhaps I should inspect each chamber thoroughly before making my decision. Care to give me the grand tour?
This is the forge, forge with anvil, blacksmith forge and smelter. Do you see? And there is some kind of table for improving armor, workbench. So this is for starting the tour.
Oh, I see. So this is your little smithing corner, John. Quite the setup you have here. I must admit, I'm impressed. You're full of surprises.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I even surprise myself. And this chamber, if we were talking about bedrooms, is Lydia's bedroom. As you see, this place is already taken, so not good for you currently.
I see. So this is Lydia's chamber. Cozy, if a bit small. I must admit, I expected something a bit more grand for the Dragonborn's house girl. But then again, Lydia always did strike me as a modest type.
Yeah, Lydia is modest and she's here to serve me, not to enjoy some kind of luxury. And then here is some kind of bath. If you are into hygiene or cleaning yourself, this is the right place for such activities.
Oh, a bath. How quaint. I must admit, I do enjoy a good soak now and then. It's one of the few pleasures I allow myself. I will gladly use it as well. Tell me this, do you have your room like this all to yourself too? Oh, no judgment here, Jana. It's quite impressive for a Nord like you. I must admit, I'm curious to see where you sleep. I want to know if you have a big enough man to be in. But before that, I wouldn't mind trying out this bath. Care to join me, or would you rather watch?
Watch, you mean like you cleaning yourself? Yeah, I could watch you if you insist. I don't have trouble with that. So enjoy yourself here in that water.
Undress, that's hot world. Isn't this a delightful turn of events? I do insist, John. I think you'll find the view quiet, stimulating, and who knows? Perhaps you'll even learn a thing or two about the art of seduction.
Oh, I didn't expect such a turn of things. I thought firstly that you are into cleaning yourself, but now it seems like some kind of a trick I caught into. Let's see what you prepared for me as your another seduction tricks.
But I must say, you're not so bad yourself. I think we make quite the pair. So yes, John, I am ready to discover more about you now as well.
Yeah, alright, so let's continue with discovery this my home. I mean our home, of course, you are welcome here as well. So this room is attic, it's Selina's room. So don't bother her here. It's her sanctuary.
I see. So this is where Serena lays her little horns to sleep in her sanctuary. Well, that's one way to make me feel a bit more intimate, I must say. Maybe I can inspect your room one last time if you allow, or maybe not. Closest thing to me that you have, let me see you too.
You mean inspect my private bedroom for resting?
Well, isn't this cozy? A bit modest for my taste, but it has a certain charm. I must admit, John, I'm curious to see where you rest that Nordic head of yours. May I see your bed as well? If you are for using armory here, or you mean archery practice on eyebrows, this I use for something.
No, this is the main room contained from dining table, kitchen and laboratory for making potions. Selina just crafted some potions right now and giving me them. Nice to have it. So this is a laboratory and crafting, I mean enchantment table.
Indeed, it's quite the multifunctional space you have here, John. A dining area, a kitchen, and a laboratory all in one. Impressive, and I see Selina is hard at work. She certainly has an knack for potion making. Perhaps she can teach me a thing or two.
And I thought that you already know everything during that eternity time you had for learning yourself.
I must admit, I'm impressed with your setup here, John. You've got quite the operation going on. But tell me, what other secrets does this house hold?
Alright, you saw already cellar and main floor, and of course there is upstairs. So there is that child's room where you could sleep if you fit in this small beds.
But I must admit, the idea of us sharing that small bed has a certain charm. But for now, how about we make use of this main floor? It's plenty spacious for what I have in mind.
Oh, I see that you fit quite well in this small bed. I didn't expect that we both could fit in it. Maybe it will be good for the sleep, your sleep, I mean, in this place.
That's hot-o, I see your plan already, John. Always in a rush. Well, I must admit, you have quite the stamina. But don't think you're getting off that easily. I have centuries of pent-up desire, and I intend to make the most of it.
Oh, you want to launch another desire attack on me? Just don't try to overwhelm me in such haste. We have a lot of time. Trying to train your patience, which you are lack of.
Come on, John, always so eager. But you're right. We have all the time in the world. And I intend to make the most of it. Now, come here and show me what you're made of. Let's see if you can keep up with the Eternal Thorn.
Yeah, let's continue with our turf first. So this is my personal armory, but right now there isn't anything to be displayed because all my weapons are in my inventory, so this is empty right now, but it have its potential in the future to show you something precious here.
I see, your personal armory. A bit bare at the moment, but I can see the potential. Perhaps one day, you'll fill it with the spoils of our adventures together. But for now, I must admit, I'm more interested in what's in front of me. Sizable sword facing directly into me.
Alright, and best place, I mean best room for the end of our tour is my personal bedroom. It was for you the place you are interested more in from the beginning, so here we are, and there is standing my personal guard here to secure my rest if something bad happened inside the house.
Well, isn't this cozy? I must say, John, your bedroom is quite inviting. And I see you have a personal guard. Impressive. But tell me, is this guard here to keep intruders out or to keep you in? Because I must admit, I have a few ideas of my own for this room.
Yeah, could you share that ideas of yours with me?